Welcome to Bartram Trail High School in St. John's, Florida, where we are getting set for Creekside and Bartram Trail, round 2 of the Battle of Longleaf Pine. Coming up here on Schlick Sports. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's matchup. Should be a great one after a thrilling game between these two last night at Creekside. The Knights ended up coming back from down 3 in the bottom of the 7th inning, down to their final strike. Down by 2 runs, the Knights somehow found a way to come back and win that game 8-7. Now, back on the road. Can they knock off Bartram with their ace, Skylar Sanford, on the mound? Skylar, really tough taking a look at the junior. Ranked 30th overall in the 2024 class, number 7 in the state of Florida. Fastball ranges from 90 to 93 with a slider at 77 and a changeup at 85. And his last start was against St. John's Country Day. 5 innings pitched, gave up 5 runs, only 1 of them earned. Struck out 6 while walking 4. The key against him, from what I'm told, get that pitch count up and force him out of the game early. That's the best you can do. Creekside needs to put the ball in play today and make Bartram play defense. Get them out on the base paths. We'll see if they're able to do that against a real tough swing and miss pitcher tonight on the road. We'll be back with round 2 of the Battle of Longleaf Pine coming up next here on Schlick Sports. That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. Backhands to play shortstop and got him at third. Right here, he gets caught looking at strike number 3. Matt Bisham fired up.
Can't fight the temptation when you get the vibration. Won't do you no good. Won't do you no good.
Struck gets the bunt down. Corey Henton for the plate. The throw not in time. Creekside's tied it in the bottom of the 7th. Deep into the gap, that one is gone! Into the plate! Creekside's won! Creekside's walked it off! And here we go, Creekside and Bartram Trail live on Schlick Sports. We are just about ready for round 2 of the Battle of Longleaf Pine after a thrilling ending to that one. Last night, Creekside taking an 8-7 win. Come from behind in the bottom of the 7th. They look to try and get one on the road. After Bartram swept them last year, they're looking to do the same, but they got a tough path in front of them as Bartram got their Florida-committed ace, Skylar Sanford, on the mound. We'll see if the Knights can get the job done or if Bartram can take the series split and upset the Knights at home. We're going to send you down to the field now for the national anthem. Then we got some baseball coming up for you here on Schlick Sports.
Pitcher number 7, junior Skylar Sanford. Head coach Mr. Ryan Fitzpatrick, assistant coaches Mr. Grant Biglin, Mr. Max Kruder, Mr. Will Gunslaus, and Mr. Blake Myers. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please rise and remove your caps as we honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
It is time to play ball here on Schlick Sports, Creekside and Bartram Trail. Face off live. Time now to take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. Out on the field for Bartram Trail, Caleb Allender at left, Jacob Kendall out in center. Jesse Morrell gets the start in right. On the infield, Kalen Pokel at first base for the Bears. Finn Huber at second. Colt Myers gets the start at short with Brett Carter over at third. Behind the plate for the Bears is John Bay. And on the mound, Skylar Sanford. Taking a look at the lineup, he'll be facing for Creekside. Little mix-up from last night. They got some changes to it, as per usual. Andrew Kelly leading things off, followed by Ty Martineau and Sean Ashenfelder. Carson McFarland batting fourth in the DH spot with Elias Hicks batting fifth. DJ Corey in the lineup for Creekside today batting sixth, with Alex Calabro batting seventh. Gavin Strump, the catcher, batting eighth, with Will Busey, the former Bear, rounding things out, batting ninth. On the mound for Bartram Trail, Skylar Sanford taking a look at the number 30 prospect in the 24 class, number 7 in the state of Florida, the Florida committed pitcher, 6'6", 210 up on the mound. Fastball ranges from 90 to 93 with a slider at 77. His changeup at 85 miles per hour. Pitches to the strikeout. Doesn't get a lot of contact against him, however. Only throws strikes 56% of the time. Got to hit the zone. Got to keep the pitch count low against this Creekside team tonight. Skylar, big out on the mound, and he's got a tough lineup facing him in tonight's game. Creekside got to get runners on. They're going to be aggressive on the base paths. They want to make Bartram play defense, get them out on base. Putting the ball in play will be key for Creekside in tonight's game, as Sanford takes his final warm-up pitches. The throw down, and we are just about ready for baseball here on Schlick Sports. It is a beautiful day for baseball coming up on first pitch. Temperature at 79 degrees, sunny. The wind blowing at 12 miles an hour. However, the trees blocking much of that out. It is blown out to right. However, as Andrew Kelly comes up to the plate for Creekside. Kelly had the walk-off in last night's game. As he steps up to face Sanford, been great at a leadoff spot. As he takes a strike. The last 3 games he's led off with a base hit that he's been in the leadoff role. Sanford working out of the full windup. There's that lively fastball out into right field. Making the catch is Jesse Morrell, out number 1.
Now coming to the plate,
Ty Martineau now up for Creekside. Numbers on Ty so far this year, batting 179, but he's putting the ball in play. He's put the ball in play in 88% of his at-bats. Driven in 5 runs, getting on base at the 306 mark. Just looking for some base hits to fall. Takes one up and away for a ball. Pitch up and away. Sanford in his last start against St. John's Country Day went 5 innings, allowing just 3 hits. Gave up 5 runs, though, only 1 of them earned. Striking out 6 while walking 4. The 2-0. In for a strike. Got a good crowd out here at Bartram Trail. Always one of the most hyped up matchups of the season, if not the most, for each of these two squads. Got a lot of people coming out to watch that aren't even affiliated with these teams by family. Last night you had a lot of young players from the CBC, Youth Baseball League affiliated. Mostly with these teams, a lot of these players came up through that league. Had a lot of them run around at last night's baseball game, taking in the scenes between these two teams. The 2-2 pitch, up high, ball 3. The lefty Martineau back into the batter's box for the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Still 3-2. One gone in the top of the first. Just getting started here in Creekside and Bartram. Martineau fights another one off, staying alive. Full windup. Again, the 3-2. Ball 4, he walked him. Great at bat from Ty Martineau. Gets on base, and up steps Sean Ashenfelder. And look out for Martineau on the base paths here. After working a long at bat, seeing a lot of pitches from Skylar Sanford. Creekside most likely going to be aggressive on the base paths today. Base running was a struggle for Creekside in yesterday's matchup. Had 2 guys get caught on the base paths. There's a pitch outside to Ashenfelder. Sanford apparently just got clocked at 94 out here, bringing the heat against Creekside today. According to Perfect Game Online, tops out at 93. Already proven that wrong. Is that one down the right field line? That's danger, but just foul. 1-1. Ashenfelder this season been fantastic at the plate coming into the day. Batting .415. 1 home run, 7 RBIs on the season for the sophomore. Not going to face too many as tough as this matchup, though. Runner goes. Pitch outside to throw down. Not in time. Runner into scoring position for Creekside with 1 gone and a 2-1 count on Sean Ashenfelder. Ty Martineau with the stolen base. That's his 5th stolen base of the season. No easy task against a guy who throws as hard as Sanford does. 2 balls and a strike on Sean Ashenfelder. Creekside put up a run against Bartram in the first inning yesterday. Looking to emulate that again today. 95 right there. Wow. That's got movement on it too, just no flat fastball. So here's the 2-2. Curveball gets away from him right in front of us to the backstop. Martineau gonna take third base, full count. Creekside threatening here with 1 out in the top of the first. Full count. With the Knights' 2 most dangerous hitters. 1 up, 1 on deck in Ashenfelder and McFarland. Creekside dugout making noise. Hitter and pitcher both set. Here's the 3-2. Inside, ball 4. Oh no, they're going to say he didn't check his swing and went. Ashenfelder was on his way to first base. The home plate umpire said he swung. I have no...
We have 2 outs.
I didn't have the best angle on it at the plate, so we're going to give the ump the benefit of the doubt. There's there's out number 2, runner on third. McFarland to the plate now. 2 gone, runner on third. Carson McFarland now up as he takes a pitch high. Numbers on Carson this year, .378 batting average, 2 home runs, team leading 13 RBIs. He's got an early shot for one here. Two outs, runner on third in the top of the first inning, and he hit McFarland. So McFarland will take first, with 2 gone, runners at first and third for Elias Hicks now. Senior first baseman up at the plate for Creekside. This season, Elias getting on base at the .378 mark. Had an RBI on a sac fly yesterday. Some delay in between pitches. Two outs. Runners on first and third. Nobody in yet in the inning, as Hicks swings at strike one. Elias, a senior transfer from St. John's Country Day, become the everyday first baseman for the Creekside Knights. Can pitch as well when need so. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Skylar Sanford, over 20 pitches now this inning, but he's got a chance to escape the Knights' early chance here, and when you got a guy like Sanford on the mound, you're not going to get many chances like this. Knights need to take advantage. Sanford looking to get out of it. Foul ball over to the softball field. Hicks stays alive. Just looking to put one in play against an arm like this. Sanford steps off, looks Carson McFarland back to first base. McFarland, when you look at him, not exactly the type of person you expect to steal a lot of bases, but he's got 5 on the season. Knights not afraid to send him, especially with 2 strikes and a runner on third. He goes before the pitch, and this looks similar to yesterday. Now in a pickle, McFarland takes second. Smart play from Skylar Sanford, though. Creekside had an instance like that earlier this season where a runner got into a pickle between first and second with 2 gone. The runner touches home plate before they get him out. That's a run for Creekside. Smart play by Sanford, holding on to that and keeping Martineau where he is at third base. 2 into scoring position, though, on the play. 0-2, foul tip, strike 3. How about that from Skylar Sanford? 2 get into scoring position, none of them score. Bears' first chance coming up next. Our score, 0-0, heading into the bottom of the first on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com. Or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
Bottom of the first inning between Creekside and Bartram Trail. And I have the cameraman today. Thank you, Matthew Green. As we are getting set for action in the bottom of the first inning, Skylar Sanford pitched out of a dam in the top of the first, got two into scoring position. The Knights couldn't get anyone home as we enter the bottom of the first inning scoreless. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Bartram Trail. The batting order, same as yesterday. John Bay leading things off, followed by Finn Huber and Jacob Kendall. Colt Myers batting cleanup for the Bears, followed by Caleb Allender, Kalen Pokel, and Jesse Morrell. The DH, Shaden Houseland batting 8th, and Brett Carter rounding things out batting 9th. On the mound for Creekside is Matthew Bysham, the freshman at just 14 years old. Has had quite the impressive season. 15 innings pitched. He's got a 1-0 record and an ERA at 140. He's struck out 23 batters to just one walk. Doesn't blow you away with his stuff, but he's really impressive out on the mound.
Now coming to the plate, the catcher, number 17, Jonathan Bay.
Jonathan Bay coming up to the plate now. Bysham got a fastball in the mid-80s along with a two-seamer, change-up and a slider. As Bay takes a ball and fouls one off. One and one the count. That one fouled off. 1-2. One-two pitch, grounded out to shortstop. Ashenfelder fields the throw to first. In time for out number 1. Time now to take a look at the fielding alignment for the Creekside Knights. Out in the outfield, DJ Corey in left, Andrew Kelly. Out in center, Alex Calabro. In right for the Knights on the infield, Elias Hicks at first, Will Busey at third. In the middle infield, Sean Ashenfelder at short, Time Martineau across from him at second. Behind the plate is Gavin Strump. And of course, Matt Bysham out on the mound as he faces Finn Huber, who takes a strike. Huber yesterday against Creekside, he went 1 for 3. Had an RBI and a ground out and a single where he later scored. Another ground ball out to short. The throw in time. 2 up, 2 down on ground outs to short. Jacob Kendall now up to the plate.
The center fielder, number 3, sophomore Jacob Kendall.
Kendall last year went 0 for 7 in his games against Creekside, but yesterday turned the tide. 1 for 3, drove in a run. Actually, 2 runs. He takes a ball outside and fouls one off. Kendall got a big, powerful swing up at the plate. Hit a walk-off home run earlier this year. Hit, I believe, 6 home runs over the summer, I've been told. Got a big, powerful swing at the plate, can drive a ball as far as he wants it to go. Florida commit, the number 7 ranked prospect in the 2025 class. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Matt Bysham, 1 strike away from setting him down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless here with 2 gone between Creekside and Bartram Trail. It's a ground ball to guess where? Short. The throw to first, in time. 1-2-3 all on ground outs to the shortstop. Heading into the second inning, our score. Well, we don't have one. 0-0 heading into the second on Schlick Sports.
Flashes and Brilliance is St. Augustine's most trusted gold buying company. Been in business for over 15 years, they buy gold, silver, rare coins, fine watches, and more. It's no secret, people need cash right now. If you had old treasure, random antique coins, just taking up space, you might not have any idea how much it's worth, or where to begin. They are mobile and come to the client. The easy answer is to make an appointment with Steph and John Robinson. Hands down the best way to get cash for what you want. Reach out to the team at Flashes and Brilliance on Facebook or call them at 904-540-7617. Book your complimentary appointment today. It's easy, it's safe, and it will get you the best rate for your items. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Top of the second.
Welcome back here to Bartram Trail High School, Creekside and Bartram Trail. Live at Bartram. The Knights and the Bears battling it out. Scoreless through one as DJ Corey will lead things off for the Knights in the top of the second inning. Takes a pitch high, ball number 1. One-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. Corey getting the start today after mostly being in a pinch hit role for most of the season. It's a 1-1 pitch up high for a ball. Corey batting .400 with a .471 on-base percentage this year. 2 balls and a strike on him. Full windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 hits the zone for strike number 2. Choo-choo pitch to DJ Corey, low and away for ball 3. This is the 3rd time already a Creekside hitter has worked the count to full. We're only in the top of the second inning. There's nobody out. Nothing between Creekside and Bartram Trail. 3-2. The pitch from Sanford. Hit back up the middle. That could get down. And it's under the glove of Jacob Kendall. Base hit for DJ Corey. Runner on with nobody out in the first inning. Top of the second inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Alexander Calabro.
Back in the first. The Knights got 2 on via a walk and a hit by pitch. Couldn't drive them in as they got them both into scoring position. DJ Corey with a line drive back up the middle for a single. Not a bad way to start off the second inning of play. Alex Calabro now up at the plate. That one swung on and missed for a strike. Calabro batting .241 this season. Getting on base at the .421 mark. Kind of tells the story. A lot of Knights on-base percentage are much higher than their batting average, and they're really impressive too. Fastball for strike number 2. 0-2 on Alex Calabro. Knights were trying to work the pitch count against Sanford. They already got him up over 30 pitches with nobody out in the top of the second. They wanted to chase him as early as possible. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Calabro stays alive. Corey's stolen 4 bases so far this year. Got speed on the base pods. We'll see if they take him here. Corey got a few steps off of first base. 0-2. That one's to the backstop. Corey will round second, stay put there. Now a runner into scoring position. That one was clocked at 96.
So Corey makes his way down to second.
I got a radar gun for the first time ever tonight, so I'm having some fun with it. Now I got someone to do the camera for me. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Alex Calabro. Fastball outside, ball 2. Calabro's driven in 4 runs this year. He's committed to play at West Georgia. Been in and out of the lineup battling a couple injuries. Out in right field tonight. He's got 2-2 count, runner on second. Nobody out. In a scoreless ball game. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 gone. In the top of the second, catcher Strump now walk up to the plate.
The catcher, number 13, Gavin Strump.
Bay gonna go out and talk to Sanford on the mound, and you wonder if it's about, how to approach Strump or just getting him back under control with the runner in scoring position. A little pep talk. Strump at the plate. Drove in the tying run in last night's game. The catcher comes in batting .250. Got 8 RBIs. Real clutch up at the plate. Got a runner in scoring position with 1 gone in the top of the second. And I think they're changing up the signs a little bit with a runner in. Scoring position out on second. They don't want him peeking in on anything. After what seemed to be a little bit of a miscommunication between the pitcher and the catcher. Bay talk with Sanford again. Back to the plate. Here comes the first pitch to Gavin Strump. Showing bunt, he pulls back at the curveball. Was up high for a ball. Gavin, a real good bunter. Look for him to lay one down the first base line if he gets the chance. Crowd filling up here as the sun going down at Bartram Trail. Beautiful day to sit back and catch some high school baseball. 1 on, 1 out, 1-1 pitch. Runner was breaking for third. The bunt was pumped foul. One ball, 2 strikes, and we'll see if they stick with the bunt. With 1 gone in the inning, do you want to risk a strikeout here? Pitch number 38 coming up for Skylar Sanford. It's a fastball high. 2-2. Runner on second. One gone in the top of the second inning, scoreless between Creekside and Bartram. Corey breaking for third. The pitch is low. It's a good throw down. They called him out. Or did they call him safe? He looked safe. It looked like the home plate umpire was blocking my view. It did look from here like he got under the tag. The arms to the side. The throw definitely beat him there. But it looked like he might have evaded the tag and got a hand in. Ryan Fitzpatrick out talking to the umpire on the field. Don't have instant replay or anything to check the call.
So we got one out. Runner at third. We have a 3-2 count.
But now a full count on Gavin Strump with the runner on third base. Full count. Big pitch coming up to Gavin Strump. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him swinging at the fastball, and Will Busey up to the plate. Busey, a former Bartram Trail Bear, transferred to Creekside after his sophomore year. Driven in 7 runs this season. He's got a runner on third. Creekside's now gotten 3 into scoring position in the first 2 innings. Still searching for their first run, though. Swung on and missed for a strike. Set from the waist. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the waist. 0-2 to Will Busey. Runner on third with 2 gone in the top of the second. We're scoreless, but Will Busey hoping to change that. 0-2 count on him. Sanford deals. 2-strike pitch, here it comes. Got him looking at the knees. Big time strikeout from Skylar Sanford, and that gets him out of the inning. 3 straight strikeouts after the leadoff single. Heading into the bottom of the second, our score, 0-0 on Schlick Sports.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Bottom of the second on Schlick Sports. Heart of the order due up to face Matthew Bysham. Set the Bears down 1-2-3 back in the bottom of the first. We are scoreless here at Bartram Trail High School. Fastball foul back right by the camera. Anywhere but there. It's Colt Myers up at the plate. Myers, a real good hitter, batting up over 300 this season. Got a few home runs. yesterday against Creekside went 0 for 2 with 2 walks. So 1-1 count on him now. Change up low below the zone, 2-1. Matt Bysham has only walked 1 batter this season, and he struck out 23 in 15 innings. Really impressive from the 14-year-old freshman. And he faced some tough teams as well. It's not like he's doing this against, these random squads. He's established himself. It's probably the number 2 pitcher on this team, number 3. Real deep pitching staff for Creekside as Bysham gets the strikeout for out number 1, and up comes Caleb Allender.
Number 13, Caleb Allender.
Allender, one of just a few guys in the starting lineup to play in this rivalry last year. This year went 0 for 3, strikeout, grounded into a double play yesterday against the Knights. Takes a fastball away for ball 1. 1 gone in the bottom of the second. Nice slider there from Matthew Bysham. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Changeup got him swinging at strike number 2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. In the bottom of the second. Pitch back up the middle. Deflects off the glove of Bysham. Gathered by Martineau on the throw to first in time for out number 2. So just like the first inning, 2 up, 2 down, Kalen Pokel now up. And Pokel had himself a day against Creekside yesterday. Single and a double. Did strike out twice. Put up some good at-bats, though. As Bartram trying to get something going, looking for their first base runner against Matthew Bysham. Strike 1 on Pokel. Oh, 1. There's a fastball for strike 2. Matthew Bysham looking to set him down 1-2-3 as he did in the first. He's got a 0-2 count on Pokel. We'll see if the Knights try to get him to chase something here. Strump sets up low and away. It's a fastball that misses outside, 1-2. There's a ground ball to third. That's foul. Still 1-2. It's a breezy night out here at Bartram Trail. 11-mile-an-hour winds as there's a fastball high in the air, shallow center field. Andrew Kelly coming in on it and makes the catch for out number 3. As he did in the first, Matthew Bysham sets the Bears down in order heading into the third. It's 0-0 on Schlick Sports.
Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
Top of the third inning here on Schlick Sports. Bartram and Creekside live. Battle on Longleaf Pine, and it's a good one between Creekside and Bartram Trail. Yesterday, the Knights walked it off, coming back from down 3 in the final inning. At one point, they were down to their final strike against the Bears, still down 2. Put together a walk, a single, a hit by pitch, then a single and a few errors later. 8-7 W for the Creekside Knights here in the top of the third. It's scoreless. They got the top of the order back up to the plate. Andrew Kelly got a 1-0 count on him. Swings it at a strike. Sanford attracting quite some attention out here. The junior got some MLB scouts in attendance. Just talked to one from the Toronto Blue Jays behind home plate. Said all his colleges are out of town, so might as well come look at some underclassmen talent. And Sanford showing off some nasty stuff against the Creekside Knights. One ball, 2 strikes. That one's back up the middle. Fielded cleanly by Carter. The throw just in time for out number 1. Ty Martineau up to the plate. He reached on a walk back in the first.
The second baseman, number 5, Tyler Martineau.
One thing to watch is the pitch count for Skylar Sanford. The Knights wanted to do all they could to chase him out of this game early. He's nearing 50 pitches in the top of the third inning at 47. Just working at bat's going to be key for the Knights to get him into that bullpen. First pitch to Martineau. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Full windup. Big leg kick from Sanford. Good movement on that fastball. Just catches the inside. 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch is fouled back. Martineau stays alive. Forced a 7-pitch at bat against Sanford back in the first. 7 or 8. Falling into a 0-2 hole here with one gone in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Moved away from him, still got him jammed. High pop-up caught by Myers on the infield for out number 2. Nice little bounce-back inning from Sanford after allowing 3 base runners in the first 2. He gets the first 2 men down in the Creekside order by a ground out and a pop-out. Sean Aschenfelder now up. Struck out swinging on a full count his first time up at the plate. So he awaits the first pitch from Skylar Sanford. And for me, I'm wondering why they're not attacking the zone on the first pitch. The Knights have shown they're wanting to work the count a little bit. I don't think they've swung at the first pitch of the at-bat yet. If I'm Bartram, I'm trying to sneak a strike by with a fastball early in the count. As one shortstop grounds to the other, the throw to first. In time! 1-2-3, down go the Knights. Good inning for Skylar Sanford as we head into the bottom of the third. Each of these teams looking for their first run. Bartram got a chance. Bottom of the order coming up next when we return.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993. That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today.
Heading into the bottom of the third inning on Schlick Sports. Scoreless between Creekside and Bartram Trail as Jesse Morrell leads things off against Matt Bysham. It's a slow chopper up the middle. Sean Aschenfelder able to make the play, though.
So Morrell was out 6-3 for the first out.
Man, that is the fourth time
The designated hitter.
he's had a put out.
Number 10, junior Shadon Hausland.
Back in the first inning, all three batters grounded out to short. And that's how we lead off the third. As Bysham sneaks a strike past Shadon Hausland. The DH yesterday against Creekside. Went 0 for 2 with a walk. Was pinch hit for in the seventh. Went fishing below the zone at strike number 2. Got a 1-2 count with one gone in the third. Foul tip. Strump couldn't hang on to it, though. Lives to see another pitch. That one went just above the glove. And they got him there. Again, chasing low and away. Second strikeout of the day for Matt Bysham. And Brett Carter to the plate.
The third baseman, number 8, junior Brett Carter. 2 outs.
Carter, yesterday against Creekside, 0 for 4. Did reach on an error and scored. His third plate appearance is that one under the glove of Hicks. Flips to Bysham, who gets the out at first for the third straight inning. 1, 2, 3. Matt Bysham rolling at Bartram Trail. Heading into the fourth, we got a pitcher's duel here on Schlick Sports. 0-0 when we return.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993.
Back behind the plate.
Taking a look there at Brody DeLamalure looking on at his team. Bartram missing quite a few guys to injury early on this season. They lost their star player, FSU commit DeLamalure, who has had his way against Creekside. Hit a walk-off against them a couple years ago. What a player right there. Dislocated his shoulder. Required surgery. But he's still here cheering on his team. Was there yesterday at Creekside. It's in the top of the fourth inning. We are scoreless between Creekside and Bartram Trail. Skylar Sanford on the mound in a pitcher's duel with Matt Bysham. Both of them dealing out on the mound. Bysham still hasn't allowed a base runner. Sanford set the Knights down 1-2-3 in the third inning.
Well, starting off the top of the fourth inning.
He has to face the heart of the order here as Carson McFarland walks up to the plate. McFarland was hit by a pitch his first time up. power threat at the plate. Got 2 home runs this season. Swings big when he gets up there. Gets on base over 500. He's got an OPS up over 1,000 as he takes a strike. Officially at 1,149. Oh, 1 pitch. Rolled over to third. Carter makes the play. 1 away in the top of the 4th inning. Elias Hicks now up.
Number 24, Elias Hicks.
Hicks struck out on an 0-2 count his first time up. And Ryan Fitzpatrick
We have timeout on the field.
heading out to the pitcher's mound. And that's a little odd. I don't think they'd be polling him. And it's odd to see the head coach making a mound visit here. Don't think they have anyone up in the pen, just talking to his pitcher and his infielders, wondering if you just see something wrong. Looking at the catcher, John Bay walks off the mound and play will resume. That was odd.
So at the plate, with 1 out, first baseman number 24, Elias Hicks.
Elias Hicks will now get his second turn at the plate for Creekside. Time called at the plate. Sanford taking a while out on the mound. First pitch in for a strike. Setting up low and away. The 0-1 low for a ball. Elias Hicks, overall this season, batting 182. But I mentioned back in the first time I've got an on-base percentage at 378, which is what stands out with him. He works the count, gets on base, and he comes up in big spots as well. Strikeouts have been a little bit of an issue for him at times this year, but for the most part, puts the ball in play and gets the job done. 2-1 pitch. Taken for ball 3. Sanford has gotten into 4 full counts so far today. He's only walked 1 batter. It's 3-1 right now. I think you can sense a fastball coming. It's up and in, though. Ball 4. Elias Hicks over to first base. DJ Corey now to the plate.
Coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 12.
Corey,
We have 1 out.
he's responsible for the only hit of the game for either side. Led off the second inning with a single back up the middle. Wouldn't expect Elias Hicks to run in this scenario. Hasn't stolen a base this season. The throw from Bay down to second, though, when Martinos was stealing back in the first, was way off. Gunned down a runner yesterday, though, so you wonder, do they take a chance? Sanford fires a fastball high on DJ Corey. We're in the top of the 4th inning at Bartram Trail High School. 0-0 between the Bears and the Knights. 1 gone in the inning with a runner on first. For Creekside, called strike at 94 miles an hour. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sanford had topped out in perfect game events at 93. He's topped out at 96 in tonight's contest. That's a pop out in shallow right field. Catch is made by Morrell. 2 gone. Alex Calabro now up. Creekside has gotten runners on base, 4 to be exact. They've gotten 3 of them into scoring position. Haven't gotten a run home, though, and they just need that hit. That 1 ball to drop. And it's looking like 1 or 2 runs might be enough to win this game. It's Calabro caught chasing the fastball high. And I wonder, even though Elias Hicks got caught stealing yesterday, I wonder if they send him here. With 2 gone, want to take a chance. Get a runner into scoring position. Runner stays put. He gets a look. Passes on a curveball in the zone for strike number 2. 0-2 count on Alex Calabro with 2 gone in the top of the 4th. Sanford set. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is a good one from Bay, and he got him. Trying for second base. Nice job by John Bay behind the plate. Saw that steal from a mile away and fired a strike down to second for out number 3. Heading into the bottom of the 4th. We're still scoreless between Creekside and Bartram Trail on Schlick Sports.
First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Bottom of the 4th inning here on Schlick Sports. We got a good old pitcher's duel. Always fun to see, especially with 2 relatively young arms out on the mound. Sanford been a pitcher with Bartram since his freshman year on the varsity squad. Now a junior, he's going up against a freshman, Matt Bisham for Creekside, who set Bartram Trail down in order in the first 3 innings. Got to face John Bay here leading off the 4th. 0-0 our score. He swings at strike number 1.
Number 17, the catcher. This is Jonathan Bay.
Starting to cool off out here at Bartram Trail as the sun begins to set. Dropped 4 degrees since first pitch, and now 1-2 count on John Bay with the wind up at 11 miles an hour. Breezy and chilly. Ground ball to short, and for the 5th time tonight, a ground out to short, and that's out number 1. This top 3 of the order back in the first inning all grounded out to the shortstop Aschenfelder. Bisham got 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Only thrown 33 pitches now. There's a ball on Finn Huber. Swing and strike, 1-1. Excuse me, he's thrown 37 now. Game changer was off by a couple pitches. Fly ball to right. Calabro makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down for the 4th straight inning. Jacob Kendall now up to the plate.
Now coming to the plate, the center fielder, number 3, sophomore Jacob Kendall. We have 2 outs.
You know, the announcer's jinx has been come back to bite me. Or should I say, the teams I'm calling multiple times this season, so I won't bring it up yet. But if you've been watching this game for a while, you know what's going on. Ground ball to first. Hicks fields. Yet again. 1, 2, 3. Heading into the 5th. Nothing. Just 1 hit between the 2 teams. Which one can get a run across? Hey, that might be all one team needs to win this game. Heading into the 5th inning. It's been a good one so far on Schlick Sports.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993. This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690, Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio.
Top of the 5th inning on Schlick Sports. 0-0. Pitchers duel going on at Bartram Trail. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Creekside Knights. In the top of the 5th inning, Skylar Sanford rolling, just allowing 1 hit so far tonight. Just 1 hit between these 2 teams. There's a DJ Corey single back in the 2nd. He has allowed 4 base runners, though. Hit by pitch and 2 walks, along with a single. Creekside's gotten 3 into scoring position. As Alex Calabro had fallen into a 0-2 count before Elias Hicks was caught stealing to end the 4th inning. He swings at a strike to open up the 5th. That one up and away, 1-1. Calabro struck out his first time up. Takes another pitch outside, 2-1. Strikeouts have been a bit of an issue this year for Calabro, but he works good at bats. So we'll see what they go with on a 2-1 count. Little pause from Sanford as he tossed the glove over the head. That pitch caught the knees, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Alex Calabro. Pitch from Sanford, a curveball, got him looking at strike number 3. Out number 1, up comes Gavin Strump. Strump struck out on a full count pitch his last time up. Was talking with Gavin before the game. He was like, you know what, I'm going to hit a double tonight. And I told him, well, it's going to be tough to do against Skylar Sanford. He was like, we'll get it to the bullpen first. I'm going to try my best, though. I go, well, it's relatively simple, right? See ball, hit ball. He goes, well, it's hard to hit ball when you can't see ball. Sanford fires another curveball. There's a strike. Gavin Strump not happy about the call. 0-2. No 2 pitch, low and away. Ball 1. One gone in the top of the 5th. 1-2 count on Gavin Strump. Pitch number 75 on the way from Sanford. It's a curveball that got him swinging. Strike 3. Will Busey now up to the plate. That is strikeout number 7 for Skylar Sanford. Adam Harvey pinch hitting for Will Busey now. Harvey had a pinch hit appearance back in the 7th yesterday in which he struck out. Batting .200 on the season. Takes a strike. Curveball away. 1-1. Tell you, the crowds this game attracts is really something. You got packed stands all around. This curveball swung on and missed strike 2. And the thing that you love to see is a bunch of little kids coming out here and just watching the game, watching the high schoolers and watching the talent. Had a group of little boys next to me just marveling at the speed of the pitches from Skylar Sanford today. Seen nothing like it. It was a 1-2 fastball outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone in the top of the 5th. 0-0. Our score between Creekside and Bartram Trail. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Drop third strike. Bay gathers, throws to first. Out number 3. 1-2-3 down go the Knights. All on strikes. Heading into the bottom of the 5th. Still 0-0 between Creekside and Bartram Trail.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Colt Myers leading things off. A 4-hole hitter leading off the top of the 5th. Matt Bysham been fantastic tonight. Just 2 strikeouts, but 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. Have gone the Bears. a freshman having a fantastic outing. There's a ground ball to short. Off the hop. What a play! Sean Aschenfelder backhanded on the hop and fired a perfect strike across the field to get Colt Myers. What a play by the sophomore for out number 1. Have a game, Sean Aschenfelder. 6 putouts from second base.
Number 13, the left fielder.
Caleb Allender now takes a ball. Bisham pitching to contact and getting good results from it. Hasn't thrown too many pitches. That last pitch right there, just pitch number 44. So there's one gone in the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 pitch, ground ball into left field. First hit of the game for the Bartram Trail Bears. And there goes the perfect game for Matthew Bisham. Allender gets on with one away. I was talking before the break with Matt Green next to me. And we're saying, I think 1 run will be enough to win this game. Just the way these pitchers are rolling. They got the runner on base. Now just get him into scoring position. Find a way to get him home. That pitch gets away from Strump. Still doesn't know where it is. Rounding second is Allender. He'll stay put, won't go to third, but now a runner into scoring position for Kalen Pokel and a 1-0 count. The bullpens are in real weird spots here, so you can't really see if anyone's up in the pen for either squad. 1-0. Low and away. 2 balls, no strikes on Kalen Pokel. Two-0 pitch. Low and away. 3 balls, no strikes on Pokel. Gavin Strump heading out to talk to his freshman pitcher in a scoreless battle here on Schlick Sports. There's 1 gone in the bottom of the 5th. Pokel back into the box. Got the go-ahead run over on second in a scoreless game. The pitch. Got him looking at strike 1. Bartram got their first base runner of the game in the bottom of the 5th, coming off the single in the last at-bat. Now 3-1 on Kalen Pokel. Low and away, ball 4. They came into this inning without a single base runner. Gotten on base. Now they got 2 on, 1 out for Jesse Morrell, who is coming off of a game in which he doubled and tripled, scoring 2 runs. Can he get the job here and give his team the lead? With their ace, Sanford, rolling on the mound. Off-speed pitch gets away. Allender racing for third. He is dead to rights. No, they called him safe. Did he miss the tag over at third?
Allender is safe going into third base. So we have runners at first and third. Still 1 out.
And I am looking. Here's the play. Oh, he's out. Is he out? Here, I'm going to slow it down. We got instant replay going, so you're just going to have to take my word for it here. We're going to have multiple opinions. Let's see. The throw definitely beats him. He might have gotten in there, missed the tag. Will Busey look a little disappointed after, yeah. Close play, but we'll give it to the runner. Runners at the corners. One 0. I mean, it's so hard to tell on camera, I guess. He had the angle on it. You're going to give it. You're going to give him the benefit of the doubt right there. Runners on first and third. One gone. There's a swing and a miss. Strike one. Hop fly on the infield. Elias Hicks working towards the Creekside dugout. Makes the catch. Allender stays put at third. Two gone now. Still tied up. Shaden Holson to the plate. Two gone. 2-1. In a tied, scoreless game. And a huge at-bat coming here for Shaden Houseland. Chris King going out to talk to his man Bisham on the mound. We're going to step away real quick for the mound visit here on Schlick Sports. Alright.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today.
Welcome back. 2 outs. Runners on first and third in the bottom of the 5th inning. Shaden Houseland at the plate. He takes a ball outside. It is 0-0 here at Bartram Trail High School. Matt Bisham was perfect through 4. Allowed 2 base runners this inning, though. Knights got Andrew Herbst in the pen. It's that pitch. Just barely caught the inside corner. That one might have been in. It's 1-1. Nice fastball back into the zone. 2 strikes on Houseland. 1-2. Big play coming up. The 1-2 pitch. Got him! No! Pitch called outside. It looked outside. 2-2. We'll do it again. Same pitch. That one also out. Full count on Shaden Houseland. Be ready to hit. It's a tie game. Runner on third. And he got him looking at strike 3. Oh, wow. That looked to be very outside. And Creekside might have gotten a gift for strike 3. Heading into the 6th inning. We're scoreless here on Schlick Sports.
Back on the mound for the Bears, Skylar Sanford.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Top of the 6th inning as Andrew Kelly walks up to the plate. Scoreless through 5. Kelly walked it off for Creekside last night against Bartram Trail. Knights have only got 1 hit against Skylar Sanford. Bartram only has 1 hit against Matthew Bysham. Each of these teams have had their chances, but we are still tied 0-0 in the top of the 6th inning. Sanford, though, he's in a tough spot. Pitch count getting up there against this Creekside team as their strike 1. That was pitch number 82 right there. Pitch up and in on Kelly. He's 0 for 2 today. Fly out and a ground out for him. Kelly came into the day, had really slumped. Just a couple weeks ago, was batting under 200. Got benched for a game and then came back. Now got that average up to 295. Heading into the day with an on-base percentage at 354. Fouled a pitch off there. It's 2-2. Looks like 1 run is going to win this game. We've been saying that for a few innings now. Just who can make the play? Who can come through when it matters most? 2-2. That's ball 3. Full count on Andrew Kelly. He's real dangerous if you let him on base. Don't want to walk this guy to lead off an inning. 3-2. Bay gives him the sign, and Sanford into the windup. It's a fastball low, ball 4. Andrew Kelly makes his way over to first base, and look out for Kelly. He's stolen 7 bases this season. Last year, he is the kicker and punt returner for Creekside. On the football team this past fall, he's got a lot of speed, returned 2 kicks for a touchdown. And in baseball last season, he swiped 23 bases in 25 attempts. As Martineau shows bunt, bounces off the plate and foul. They're trying to advance him into scoring position. John Bay has shown he's got a good arm behind the plate. They don't want to test him. It's 0-1 on Cy Martineau. Runner on first in the top of the 6th. Scoreless game. Nobody out in the inning. 0-1. Pick off, move back to first. Don't even make the throw. Kelly does not have much of a lead over at first base. Does not want to get picked off. Takes a couple extra baby steps. Got the feet moving. 0-1 from Sanford. Martineau shows bunt. Pitch hits him in the foot. It's a dead ball. So Kelly advances into scoring position. Martineau will have to walk off a fastball off the foot that looked over 90 miles an hour as they have been off night. That could not have felt good, but hey, he'll take it. Nobody out. Knights got a runner in scoring position for Sean Aschenfelder at the plate. With Carson McFarland on deck, Creekside
Timeout.
couldn't find themselves in a better situation if they want to get a runner on the board. Mound visit out to talk to Skylar Sanford in the top of the 6th. Taking a look at the pitch count for the junior tonight. Been watching it all day. Creekside wanted to run him up early. He stayed in there. He threw quite a few pitches in the first few innings, but he's really settled in, mowing down the Creekside batters as of late. Still up to 88 pitches, though. Can only go so much longer. If he wants to stay in for the full game, he's got to get a couple quick outs here. Long mound visit out. On the pitcher's mound, has to be broken up by the home plate umpire.
So we got nobody
And the
out.
one thing you do wonder in this type of situation, Ashenfeller's got a lot of speed,
Shortstop, Sean
though he
Ashenfelder.
is your best, one of, if not your best hitter at the plate. Do you lay down the bunt in this situation, maybe catch him off guard, try to get those runners into scoring position, so if McFarland makes contact, which he's really good at doing, it puts it in a situation where you get a play at the plate. The corners are in, playing as if they expect bunt. Ashenfelder has not shown a signal to bunt. He is swinging. It's a swinging bunt over to third base. The throw to first. Took him wide. They called him out. Oh, my.
5-3. Two runners move up to first and second. We got one out.
Time called. And now the home plate umpire going to talk to the man on the field. And he is safe. And now Ryan Fitzpatrick, the Bartram coach, out to plead his case. And he did look to come off the bag. I was honestly shocked by the call. But I think Fitzpatrick's argument is that he might have had a better angle on it from the middle of the field. But if the call now stands, the throw from Carter pulled him off the bag. It's a question of did the foot come off before or after the throw got there. And the umps originally called him out. They changed the call to safe, which I believe is the right call. And now the bases are loaded with nobody out for Carson McFarland. McFarland was hit by a pitch his first time up. Grounded out last time. Bartram coach is out of the dugout telling their outfield to get back. Is this a big time situation? We are tied up in the 6th. Nothing. Creekside got the bases loaded, nobody out. McFarland takes a strike. Curveball into the zone. 0-1. Sanford well into this game now. Over 90 pitches tonight. Can he hang on? Fires a big fastball past McFarland, 0-2. And you got to put the ball in play here. You cannot go down on strikes. Especially with the bases loaded. That's a double play situation. But he looks at strike 3.
So McFarland's down on strikes.
McFarland not happy at the call.
So now coming to the plate, the first baseman.
But it's called strike 3. One gone. And Elias Hicks now to the plate. One gone. Bases loaded. No runs in for either side in this game. We're in the top of the 6th.
We got one out at the plate. We got first baseman.
Mound visit for Bartram Trail. I want you to swing the camera around. Just get a shot of this crowd out here to catch this game. This is just the Creekside side that you're taking a look at. If you swing it over to Bartram, a couple hundred people here to witness a real good game. As we're in the top of the 6th. Nothing. Bases loaded. And Elias Hicks at the plate. There's one gone in the inning. Corners playing in. Sanford steps off the mound. Long pause on the mound, and the pitch caught the inside corner, strike 1. If you want to win this game, if you're Creekside, you cannot let this get away without a run on the board. As with Sanford on the mound, I doubt they get another chance like this. If he stays out there. There's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Nix twirls the bat. Sanford set. Big pitch right here. Fouled off down the third base side. 2 strikes on Elias Hicks. Do they attack him here or they give him to try and chase? You don't want to accidentally throw into the backstop with Andrew Kelly on third. Especially when the fastball has been working. 0-2. Swung on and missed! Strike 3! Creekside loads the bases with nobody out. Back-to-back strikeouts, they'll have it with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Still tied at 0. And there's 2 outs for DJ Corey. He's got the only hit of the game for the Creekside Knights. It was a single up the middle back in the 2nd inning. Can he do it again to give his team the lead? Takes a pitch outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. 3 ducks on the pond. Back-to-back strikeouts, though, have got it with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. There's strike 2. Pitch number 100 coming up for Skylar Sanford. With the bases loaded, 2 gone in the 6th. Here's the pitch. That's to the backstop. Kelly heading to the plate. He's in. Creekside's got the lead. The dugout clears. The fans explode on the Creekside side. And just like that on the wild pitch, it's 1-0 Creekside.
No runners at second and third. We have 2 outs. 2-2 on the batter.
Sanford, all he had to do is get 1 more strike. And on the wild pitch, Creekside takes the lead. The 2-2. Curveball upstairs, ball 3. Sanford has been absolutely fantastic on the mound tonight. Dominant for most of this game. Creekside able to strike for a run, though, in the 6th. Will it be enough? They'd rather play it safe. They got 2 more in scoring position. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball fouled back by Corey. Creekside's got the lead. Can they add insurance? Again, the 3-2. Fouled away. Will do it again. Sean Aschenfelder cheering on his man Corey at the plate from second base. Though Creekside's got the 1-0 lead. Still a lot of tension in the air. Is this a big pitch coming up? And the crowd murmurs as Sanford steps off to talk to Colt Myers and his catcher, John Bay. Not too much noise being made during that mound visit here at Bartram Trail. Fans are locked in for this 3-2 pitch. Sanford takes the sign. And he's set. Foul back again. Corey battling, will not go down. 3-2. We'll do it at least one more time. Payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. Martin O'Hain to the plate. The throw. Not in time.
So Corey gets a walk.
It's ball 4, and Ty Martineau gives Creekside the 2-run lead, scoring on the wild pitch. Pitch number 104 got away from Sanford, and just like that, Creekside with the 2-run lead in the top of the 6th. What an effort, what an outing from Skylar Sanford, but he will exit down by 2. We'll be back after this pitching change, brought to you by Meineke Car Care on Beach Boulevard. Creekside up 2-0 over Bartram Trail when we return on Schlick Sports.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli@brightway.com, or just come up to him at any Creekside baseball game. Let Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency, be the home of all your property and casualty insurance needs.
Time now for a pitching change, brought to you by Meineke Car Care on Beach Boulevard. Into the game, Garrett Robertson in relief of Skylar Sanford. He went 5 2/3, gave up just 1 hit, 2 runs, both on the wild pitches this inning. 10 strikeouts to 4 walks. Robertson got a fastball that sits at 75, 79. Got a curveball and a changeup he'll mix in there as well. Runners at the corners for Creekside. They now lead 2-0. As the runner goes, that is a line drive. Calabro nailed foul. Oh, 1. Robertson, a junior righty, into the game trying to limit any further damage as Creekside with 2 runs home in the inning. They now lead 2-0 over Bartram Trail. Runners on first and third. An 0-1 count on Calabro. Runner goes, pitch is high. Bay throws to third. It's not in time. With Corey's speed, a base hit to the outfield most likely scores 2. One and 1. Line drive, caught by the third baseman Carter for out number 3. But Creekside, damage inflicted, heading into the bottom of the 6th. They plate 2 in the inning now with a 2-0 lead over Bartram Trail when we return.
Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today. 904-268-6993. Tonight's game is sponsored in part by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. They are one of Florida's largest independent insurance agencies with access to over 50 carriers. They can insure your home, auto, boat, RV, motorcycle, jewelry, and small business. They also do flood insurance, life insurance, and much more. Let Brandon and his team shop the market to find you the best policy for the best price. If your current agent or 1-800 number aren't giving you the service you need, call Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. Call or text at 904-297-7970 or email brandon.baselli.
Bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Creekside. After the 2-run top half of the inning, now have the lead over Bartram Trail. Both the Knights' runs scored on wild pitches from Skylar Sanford. Matthew Bysham back out for his 6th inning of work. Faces 9-1-2 due up in the 6th. Brett Carter at the plate. Grounded out to first his last time up. That pitch low. Bysham has been efficient, to say the least. That was pitch number 62 for him. Allowed just 1 hit, no runs yet in this game. Bartram's managed just 2 base runners against him. Off-speed pitch misses low, 3-1. John Bay on deck. He's 0 for 2. Only a matter of time before he gets on base. He's a real good hitter. And he's now up at the plate, representing the tying run. Top of the order now up for Bartram Trail. They got a runner on first.
So now coming to the plate, number 7.
And they got nobody out in the bottom of the 6th.
Sophomore Jonathan Bay.
Middle infielders on to talk to Matt Bysham on the mound. Bay, the catcher. Normally a third baseman, apparently, but due to injuries, has had to step into that catcher role for Bartram Trail. Yesterday against Creekside went 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Today he's 0 for 2. As he takes the ball. Actually faced a guy in Nick Romeo who he has caught since he was about 6-7 years old. Throw back to first, not in time, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Runner on first, nobody gone in the bottom of the 6th. 2-0, Creekside leads Bartram Trails. There's a ground ball to second. Double play opportunity. There's 1, there's 2! The law firm of Martineau and Ashenfelder strikes again for a double play up the middle. 2 gone just like that in the 6th inning. Finn Huber to the plate.
Number 5, sophomore Finn Huber. We have 2 outs.
How good have those 2 been up the middle this year for Creekside? There's a ground ball to third to end the inning.
Well, he was out 5-3.
A double play up the middle and a ground out to third.
Out the 6th inning. So once again,
Gets Bisham out of the jam after the leadoff walk. Heading into the 7th inning. Creekside 2, Bartram nothing when we return.
Once again, don't you forget, your Knight fans, you're going to be visiting the Trinity.
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon. This broadcast is sponsored in part by ESPN 690, home for FSU football and basketball, as well as Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. Catch Brent and Friends weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and overtime with Kurtz and Middleton, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on ESPN 690, ESPN690.com, and ESPN 690 on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. ESPN 690. Jacksonville's home for ESPN Radio.
Welcome back to Bartram Trail High School, where Creekside lead the Bartram Trail Bears 2-0. In the top of the 7th inning, Jackson Palmer leading things off, pinch hitting for Gavin Strump. As the Knights look to add some insurance, they had 2-run score on wild pitches against Skylar Sanford in the top of the 6th. That's all the action in this game offensively. As the Knights lead 2-0. Palmer takes a strike at the plate. He's 1 for 9 this year. Takes a pitch low for a ball. Creekside looking for their first series sweep of Bartram Trail since 2017. As Palmer sends one over to first, diving stop throw, In time! What an effort from Kalen Pokel to get out number one. Diving stop and the throw to first from his backside. What a job to get out number one. Now Will Busey back up to the plate. Adam Harvey pinch hit for him last time up.
Third baseman, number 3, William Busey.
If the Knights can hold on, this would be their third series sweep of Bartram Trail. Excuse me, fourth. Wow, these guys played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in 2014. Creekside won them all. 2013, the Knights swept them. 2012, that's 4 times. And of course, most recently, 2017. Bartram swept Creekside in this series last year. Took both games home and away by a wide margin. And the Knights on their season turnaround after going 10-16 last year. They are off to a 14-1 start this season. Number 7 ranked team in Florida according to the FHSA, 14 on Max Preps. They're on a 13-game winning streak, which is their third longest in school history. As that pitch hit Will Busey, he'll take first base. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order, Andrew Kelly to the plate. Creekside won their opener against Atlantic Coast, lost to Hillgrove, and now gone on a 13-game win streak. Beat some tough teams, including Vieira, Sandalwood, Oviedo, Spruce Creek, you name it. Bartram Trail, and potentially for the second time now, beat Nice as well. Line drive to short. There's one. And that's all they're going to get. Force out at second. Bounced in front of the glove of Myers, I believe. I was blocked by the catcher behind the plate. This time Martin will walk up to the plate with 2 gone. And a runner on first. Martineau 0 for 1, reached twice, however, on a hit by pitch and a walk.
2 outs.
Funny thing about Creekside's win streak, so their other 2 win streaks, Creekside won the first 17 games of the 2014 season, won the first 15 in 2012. That pitch showed bunt, pull back, throw down to second, not in time. Kelly racing for third. He is in. Runner to third base and a 1-0 count on Ty Martineau.
So Kelly makes his way over to third.
Creekside, of course, won 13. Now they lost their opener to Atlantic Coast, and they beat Atlantic Coast and lost to Hillgrove out of Atlanta, and have gone on a 13-game win streak since. They won their first 11 in 2015, first 9 of 2013. This isn't their first 13 games, of course. They missed 1. Martineau takes a strike. But what a turnaround. They've already won more games than they did all last season. With pretty much the same roster as well, same core players at least. Missing Owen Wilfong, Jack O'Brien, Joe Dyer, Chris Romano from last year's team. 2-1. Mostly just a lot of returning players. The addition of freshman Matt Bisham. Gavin Strump behind the plate as they lost Connor Gillum. Moved to Missouri. 2-1. Ground ball to first. Pokel Fields steps on the bag. Out number 3. Heading into the bottom of the 7th. Creekside looking to close it down. Matt Bisham looking for the complete game against Bartram Trail. We'll see if he can finish it out and if Creekside can sweep Bartram in the battle along Longleaf Pine when we return on Schlick Sports. Knights lead 2-0 at Bartram Trail.
Just a quick reminder for everyone as you...
That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. They specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their new location on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall on 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon.
Kendall, Myers, Allender.
So starting off
Probably the
bottom,
three toughest hitters in this order. One of the three toughest.
Sophomore
Three of the
Kendall.
toughest in the order are up here in the bottom of the seventh. Last chance for Bartram Trail facing Matt Bysham on the mound. They're down 2-0 to Creekside. And this is their last chance to come back. After a pitch got away from him, Bysham misses on the second to Jacob Kendall. He's 0 for 2 today. Just one hit in his career against Creekside. 2-0. Outside ball 3. That hit, of course, came yesterday, a single to right field. .30 pitch. In for strike 1. Three balls and a strike on Jacob Kendall. Matt Bysham working fast, fires a fastball. That's fouled away. 3-2 on Jacob Kendall. Payoff pitch, here comes. Fouled off, he stays alive. What a job by Matt Bysham in this game. He has been fantastic out on the mound. Foul ball from Kendall, stays alive. That was pitch number 75 from him. Been efficient. He's gone 6 innings, only allowing 1 hit. Only striking out 3 batters, too. He's pitched to contact in tonight's game. As Kendall steps out of the box. The umpire saying something to the crowd. Some reflecting. Is the 3-2. Ground ball to second. Martineau fields cleanly. Gets Kendall at first for out number 1.
4-3 for the first out.
Colt Myers now to the plate. And not all hope is lost. If you remember last night, Creekside down 7-4 in the final inning against Bartram Trail. They were down to their final strike when it was 7-5, nobody on. A walk, base hit, hit by pitch, a single with a couple of errors mixed in. Creekside walked it off by a score of 8-7. There's a fly ball out to right, charging in on it, Alex Calabro. Makes the catch, Q gone. Caleb Allender now to the plate. Last hope for the Bartram Trail Bears. He's got the only hit of the game for him. Singled in the 5th inning, grounded out to second in the 2nd. Takes a pitch low. 1-0. 1-0 pitch fouled off down the side. Hope everyone's all right. There's a lot of people watching where that went over the fence. Think everyone's okay. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Tracking it is Corey, and the Knights take each of the games in the Battle of Longleaf Pine after being swept just 1 year ago. The Knights take 2 against Bartram Trail. The effort tonight led by Matt Bysham. The freshman goes out, tosses a 1-hit, complete game shutout. Striking out 3 while walking just 2. What an effort by the Creekside Knights. for their 14th straight win. They head into the weekend at 15-1, return next Tuesday to face Trinity Christian on the road. But for now, I'm Noah Schlick Sports signing off, saying have a good weekend, everybody, and I'll see you next time here on Schlick Sports.